Morning, everybody. Ready to get back at it and play some more. First thing you may notice, I did make an update. I didn't get everything in it that I wanted to get. The only thing that didn't make it was the on-field stats display. As it turns out, it wasn't quite as easy as I had hoped. So I'm gonna still plug away at that. But I got all the other little things I had talked about added into the 06. So that's what we're testing out today. If it looks good, this might be up on Steam this afternoon sometime. All right. So today we're mostly still in the mode of just kind of playing around and seeing what we see, and running through some off seasons and playing some games. I think I've done enough. I've gone through enough of them that I'm kind of settling in on just playing around with my team and having interesting games and trying to see how long I can keep playing at a high level, because I know one thing I've noticed is if you draft if you draft like I do, I draft really young and look for development. And so most of my experiences have been with drafting a relatively young team. And I've noticed that you start off pretty good. You hit this peak pretty quickly, like within 2 or 3 years of starting the league. And then you seem to hit this wall where all of a sudden you can't afford all the players you got, and you just drop like a rock. So I'm curious to see if I can somehow avoid that this time, because I'm hitting the peak right now. I feel like I'm hitting the peak. Now the question is, can I avoid that enormous drop? And I haven't yet, so we'll see. I haven't been able to avoid it yet, so we'll see. I'm gonna play the Phoenix this time. I gotta remember not to finish that week like I do every time. And before I do that, one little feature note: there's this little tiny button down here below the colors button in your roster that says Export Player Position Ratings. If you click that, all it will do is it'll just export every player in the league. It'll dump them into an export file. It's called something like Player Position Export. It's got player and export in the name. It's the only file in your save folder with export in it. But that's it. It's a comma separated file. It's got every player, pro and college, rated by position, and they're all based on your coach. So if you change coaches every year, your export, if you save, I'm assuming the people who want this are gonna export at least once a year and save all these, because that's what I would do. But just note that if you change coaches every year, that year's export is going to be different unless that coach is just basically the same in terms of what types of players they want. So, but anyway, it's there. It's just, all it does is just dump it into a text file, and then you can open it in like Excel or some other spreadsheet or something. Put it in a web, like a web application. I know some people do that, do like web dynasties for their games, and that would be a pretty easy file to use for something like that. All right. Well, anyway, in any case, we're playing. I gotta get the most run out of this quarterback before I can't afford him. And oh my god, cow, this kick return team is ridiculous. Oh my, they almost blocked the extra point though. Holy cow. I've never seen that before. I changed my numbers. You might notice I monkeyed with my roster or my uniform a little bit. See, my kick coverage is rock solid though. Look at that. Yeah, I added the orange numbers. I'm not so sure I love that anymore. I'm gonna have to flip those back to white. Maybe I'll make them black. Let's try that for the next game. I changed my gloves and shoes to black. I do like that better. Um, I don't know. They were orange before. Orange gloves, green shoes. That was just a little much. So I flipped those back. My D line is still pretty suspect, but they're slightly. Oh my goodness. They're slightly better at run rushing than pass rushing, so I'm gonna try to at least hold the line. I don't know. Actually, let's go pass rush and see what happens. Yeah, they're not great at pass rushing. I almost think I'd rather just hold the position on the line against any possible runs. I don't know. We'll just mix it up. I don't think they're good enough to really matter in either case. Although when I pass rush, they seem to get blown off the line a lot more, so maybe it is smart to run rush. Alright. What was that noise? Weird. Alright, gotta start with our play every time. Cut it upfield. There it is. Go. Yeah! Duffy is so good. He's gonna be so expensive next year, though. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. Sprint it out, baby. That's a touchdown. Yep. He's so good. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Oof, my car. Yeah, it's not my returner that is so good on my kick. I guess that would be my kick return. It's not the returner. It's the blockers. It's my special teams unit. Like that's kind of a first because my returner is just fairly average. Because I put Duffy on the coverage unit, coverage and block unit because he's just absolutely elite at coverage and just special teams in general. So I got just kind of an average guy as the returner, but boy, that blocking and coverage are insane. Which might be the first time in any football game ever I've been proud of my special teams. Ever. Alright, let's throw a screenplay. That wide receiver one I got is actually really good, and I'm definitely not using him nearly to his potential. Nice blocking, guys. Oh my god. Let's try this drag thing. He's open. He's not open. He's open. That was a terrible throw. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. Let's run the screen again. There we go. There's the block. Oh, come on, guys. All right, those two dudes suck at blocking. All right, let's run the dive. Get that first down. Oh, he didn't get it. Tiptoeing and dancing all over the place. Let's kick it. I do like my kicker. He's very good. Like around 40 yards, he's killing it. Look at that coverage. Oh my god. My special teams is so good. Oh, Donovan. He's so good too. My defensive line is embarrassing. I got the first. I kind of like these full zone play. Oh my god, yeah. They sent 4 guys into the deep pattern. Into this area. Yeah, I got 3 going deep. They sent a 4th one in there and totally broke down my coverage. There it is again, right there. Alright, I don't like that. can I do about it? I don't know that I have a great play to cover that. Maybe something like, well, now I'm too close to the end zone. Yeah, he's going to get that no matter what. Apparently, you're not supposed to breathe in coffee. Oh, man. That's not smart. All right, let's end around. Yep, that's what I said. Oh, boy. Whew. Let's do this sweep. Oh, nice running. Nice running. Duffy might be the best runner in the entire league. Well, if you don't count break tackle, because he can't break any tackles. But outside of that, he might be the best runner in the league right now. I think he's like a 99. He's high 90s speed, high 90s running. That's crazy. Can't throw the ball to save his life, but he can run. Yes. Oh my goodness, a sack for my D line. Oh, 4th and 8, they're going for it. All right, I think we can call this one done. 29-7, not bad. God, chords are the worst. Hey, that was all right. Let's see. Who do I want to play anybody? Yeah, I don't need to play anybody else. Yeah, so look at my team. God, every time I talk about how good we are, we go on a losing streak. Alright, skip the wild card round, playing the machine. Lose. Come on! Alright, let me save it before we end the season. Just a week. Sasquatch. Let's see how college worked out. Texas A&M won the national championship. Ooh, this might be one where we have an issue. Yeah. Yeah, they lost their game, but went to the national championship because they were so far ahead. They were, what, 3 wins ahead? 2 wins ahead? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that stuff's still going to happen, apparently. If you're too far ahead of the next team, you're still going to make the national championship. But, you know, frankly, that happens. That probably should happen if you've built that kind of lead. Giuseppe Chen. Let's see what he looks like. Freshman running back. Oh, that's good for a freshman. Oof. Missouri. Might have to keep an eye on him. Alright. Let's end it. Keeping my coaches. Oh, much better draft this year. 2 guys at the well, not much better. It's better at the top. The middle round's kind of average. This is fairly average for drafts. All right, let's check the news. I get any retirements? No retirements. My team, I got 3 spots. It's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, I kind of know what I want. Alright, now is the time we need to start paying attention to any potential running quarterbacks. Because it may take a little while to develop somebody, so we gotta start paying attention, and this is not the draft to get one. Nope, this isn't the right draft. Alright, so we're not, this won't be the year. Where am I picking? 31? Alright. None of these guys are really going to be there. Oh. If I could somehow tag this guy. This guy might be worth trading up for. This guy might be worth trading up for too. It's my biggest weakness right now. I'm good at linebacker. I'm pretty good at corner. Pretty good at safety. Oh, zone defender who is also the kicker. Ooh, that would, well, he's gonna be the number 1 pick, number 1 or 2 pick. All right, so what would it take to get this one? Nope, not doing that. Pick. My only good D lineman. Wayne Smith. Yeah. Can't make any of those guys. Can't trade any of those guys. Nope. Nope. I probably could trade Griffin. I just don't know that any of the guys. This is Griffin here. He's just a great receiver, but I don't really throw the ball. I could trade him, but I don't know that any of these guys in the draft are worth the deal. So I think that's why I'm just going to hang on to him. Yeah, there goes that D lineman. There goes the other D lineman. Alright, out on my pick. If I were to develop a running quarterback, this would be the guy. You know what? I'm going to take him. I don't know that he'll develop into anything by the time I have to decide whether to let him go or not, but I have to at least try. And I'm starting to get into this mode where the second round is purely special teams. I don't see anything good here. This guy could be okay, and he's only $11. I'll take him. I could at least I'm saving the money. All right, so I need 1 player in free agency of $34. All right, let's just start the first day, because then I know who to avoid. My O-line. Is there any deal to be had at O-line? No. D-line. Not really. Better safety. Not really. Yeah, I'm too close to the cap. This is where I need to be careful. And this is where I've gotten myself into trouble a little too much. I haven't been reserving enough cap space to 1 and 2 years prior to having to re-sign my superstars. So that's been a mistake that I've made. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just pick the best special teamer that costs almost nothing. This guy looks pretty good. He's only $10. He's a little stronger. Let's get the little bit faster guy so he can help stop any potential breakaways. Yeah, free agency I've been getting a lot of really good special teams guys too. Alright, so let's check my team out. Let's just clear all my locks. Actually, let's clear my whole depth chart. And we'll just kind of start. So Duffy's going to be the quarterback. Butler. Griffin. Lozano's a linebacker. Right, Mahoney. Owen and Smith. That's a done deal. So like make sure I lock all these guys. Ball. My one D lineman that I have. D line. Where is Shannon? Shannon's a really good linebacker. Alright, McDowell. Actually, I can take suggestions for all those. What I do need is to figure out, I gotta remember who's my running back. I think this is my wide receiver 3, blocking wide receiver. And one of these guys is a blocking running back. I think it's Griffin. Yeah. And then let's take suggestions for everything else. Alright, now Duffy, I don't want to be the punt returner. So let's find out who we do want to be the punt returner. This guy, Griffin. Because he's terrible at kick return. He's terrible at returning, or at special teams. So I'll have those guys be my returners. That puts Duffy as my top special teamer, because he is just a flat out superstar. And now we'll look it down. Look at this. Look at this. By position. 97 special teams. 86, 81, 72, 70, 67, 65. Like my worst two guys are 65 and 56. That's crazy good. Kicker's actually good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, let's do my re-signing now so I don't forget. Duffy's getting his extension right away. My offensive line. Bang, bang, bang. My secondary. This is where it gets dicey. Ball is actually a decent run rusher. Let's give him another year. Robertson. Ugh. Let's wait on him. Donovan and O'Brien. Alright, Donovan is complete garbage. In fact, Brian, him. God, he's terrible. So no on Donovan. O'Brien actually looks pretty decent. Let's give him a deal. And then Ernie Kaufman, what is he? Oh, he was that guy I was kind of hoping he would turn into something, and he didn't. Alright, so now we got our contracts done. I think next year's the year. Everything falls apart. Alright, let's play again. Who should we play? Let's see what the Horde look like right now. What do they look like? Good quarterback. Yeah, they're more of a defensive team. Alright, let's try somebody else. What does Swarm look like? Yeah, they really haven't upgraded that much. Who else do we play? Blues, Chicken, Nemesis, Jackalope. Where's that? Blues, Chicken area. Play these guys. Not bad. Chicken. Let's see what the chickens look like. Yeah, not great. analysis. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Let's see, the Jackalope. Although I haven't really auto depth charted all these teams, so maybe they're better than I thought. Here's what we'll do. We'll just sim out a bunch of games and we'll wait towards the end and see. Probably going to end up playing the Kraken or the Panthers. Alright, what do the Kraken look like? 7-7? Not really good at anything. Let's try the Panthers. Oh, they're a better team. We'll play the Panthers. Save it in case we crash. Let's play. Oh, I forgot to change my number. Oh well. I should try one of these uniforms. Like, do the light jersey with the darker helmet. That would look cool. We don't mess with that. Well, my run rushing is respectable. Cool. That was, yeah, that was Lozano. He's good. Yep, looking good. Holding the line, not getting worked. Oh, he got it. Let's try him in pass rush mode and see what happens. Yeah, they get worked. Yep, nope, gotta stay in run rush mode. I like the LB, the linebacker drop. I don't know, dropping Lozano back seems to work pretty well too. Send him out wide. Alright, we held him. Start with the quarterback sweep, as always. Well, there it is. Yep. Yes! You guys gotta worry about him. Bam. Ah, those guys are so good. Look at that blitz. That was awesome. I'm going to keep doing that. Oh, man. Who is that? Oh, that's Shannon. They just run that same play 3 times. Come on, man. Alright, let's try my screenplay. Oh, yikes. Let's end around. Yeah, I get my wide receiver 1 into the game more. He's so good. Between him, him and Duffy, has a ton of speed. That's some good blocking. Yikes. Sprint. I like this play too. Oh, that guy's pretty good. Oh yeah, he's good. 93. A little delay. Nice. Got around. Awesome. Yes. Let's try this blitz out some more. Yeah, that would have been a bad play for me to call the blitz. Oh, I know what's going on here. That's an RPO. That's a run pass option. And their blocker is what I'm seeing here is on run pass option, the pre-snap read is if the other team's blitzing, you generally hand off because um, oh my goodness, that guy came in like a lightning bolt. Because usually blitzers, the delay for blitzing is enough that if you're running the ball, you can usually get by him with before he like can switch to run defense. So that's built into the run pass option. Is all right if they're blitzing, switch to a run because chances are you're going to be very successful. Well, the problem is the combination of my linebacker is has such good run defense awareness. Like he's elite at run defense, and their blocker's garbage. So that combination just sort of allows my linebacker to overcome the benefits of the run pass option there. So if either one of those weren't true, if my sim to stand, this game's over. If my linebacker weren't as good or their blocker was better, they probably would be smoking me with that play. One. God, I lost again. Jackalope and the Beast. Come on, man. Lost to the Jackalope. Alright. Let's save it. Check College. Northwestern won it this time. Nice. Looks like they went in as the favorite, too, because these two didn't flip-flop. Oh, man. Let's check my team. There was a couple of... Wasn't there a guy that I wanted to... Oh, no, he wasn't getting a deal. Robertson, I think I wanted to double check. Wow, $18? What else does he do, just in case? He could play linebacker, I guess. He's only $18 too. I can trade him. I can trade him if I have to. Maybe. Maybe. I shouldn't say that. I might be able to trade him. Alright, so basically I only have 2 roster spots to fill. Nope, keep my coaches. Alright, let's check for retirements. Alright, I don't have any retirements. Good deal. I'm picking 30th. Not even going to bother tagging players until... Oh, let me take that back. I may move Griffin this year. Actually, let's do this. Running. Alright, let's do it a different way. We'll just look by speed. No realistic running quarterback options. Okay. Yeah, nothing. So this isn't the year. Oof. Oh. One of the things I have to worry about is my offensive line is getting really expensive and really old. I should start looking at developing new offensive line, and this Booker Nixon would be perfect. It costs me Griffin, but I think that's okay. Because I can start him at wide receiver as just a pure blocking receiver. I'm going to do that. Make the trade. Where'd he go? Booker Nixon. I'm going to make that pick. I got to start developing. All right. Pick. All right, they're guys that aren't worth trading up for anymore. All right, what do we got? D-line. Nope, not this time. Kicker. 16 bucks. Special teams. Yikes. Pick him up too. And then now what we'll do is we'll go by special teams. What do we got? Kicker, special teams. We'll just pick up the cheapest guy with that's fairly ranked on special teams. There we go. I don't have any needs at free agency. Oh no, I'm over the cap. Dang it. Alright. This is where we start to run into trouble. Alright, it happened. Alright. Let's do my depth chart. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Duffy. Butler. Mooney. Owen. Smith. Booker is in my new blocking wide receiver. Line. Ball. Linebacker. Zano for sure. Shannon. He's special teams 1. Alright, let's look for kick returners. Make him kick returner. Just looking for guys who would not make my special teams unit to do kick return and punt return, because the strength of my special teams is not the returner, it's the blockers. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Now I need a wide receiver 2. I think this is the guy always, one of these two guys. Oh, this is a rookie. Yeah, I had Griffin doing it, but Chavez is a rookie. He's almost just as good. He's cheaper. I could probably move on Griffin then. Let's do that. Alright, auto depth the rest. Let's see what we got. So Griffin moves to D-line. Yeah, he used to be D-line. McDowell. Yeah, there's... corner 2 is just... ugh. Leonard. Okay, good. That's fine. This Leonard... No, I am not giving up the strength of my linebackers. I was going to put him at linebacker, but no. I'd rather be weak at corner than weak at linebacker. Ramirez. Okay. Alright. I think that's pretty good. Oh, no. I need to move up. I got to switch something to get a blocking running back. So I think Leonard's going to be the blocking running back. Yep. There. Auto that. Alright, let's save. Alright. So, we're cruising. We're cruising. 41 minutes. Duffy, 99. The greatest runner. Well, except for the 9 break tackle. Actually, let's go see. Is he better than our nemesis? Not the nemesis. Our nemesis. Pace. Oof. He's pretty good too, though. What's his value? Value to team, 75. Value to team, 94. All right. No. 108. Ooh. Oh my goodness. All right. Who am I going to lose? Oh, no. Nope. I got to cut $24 somehow. I have to this has to happen. All right. I think the guy is going to be Bond. That's where I'm going to get the bulk of my cut from. Which sucks because he was... Oh, I got him as a potential quarterback of the future, but it's not going to happen, buddy. Sorry. So I'll do my shopping offline, and because that's not going to be any fun to watch. There's very little debugging to be done there. I'll do that offline when I come back for either later today or tomorrow's stream. But other than that, I think we'll call it right now. I'll watch it back just to see if there's anything I want to work on. I had thought for a second while I was playing that I wanted to help out the AI special teams. But then I thought about that. That actually would help my special teams too. If I made an adjustment to special teams coverage. Like, well, mine's already smothering. Do we need it to be any more? And I think this is just a case of my special team. I focus so much on special teams that, you know what, that's just what you get. You get an awesome special teams if you focus on it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, look at that special teams crew. 99, 88, 78, 73, 72. Oh my goodness. My worst one is 58, and then his special team, he never plays. Special teams 8 only plays on kick block. So on coverage, my worst guy, coverage and blocking, my worst guy is 67. That's insane. Oh, what a good special. I'm so proud of this special teams. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to make any changes to the engine. I really like where it's at. If you, it rewards you for going all in on something. Like, I've gone all in on running quarterback and special teams, and I feel like my team's been rewarded for that. When I can't afford that anymore, I'm going to pay the price, which is, it's kind of the point of this. So I think things are looking good in the engine. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll keep playing though. I'll keep simming and playing on streams just to, you know, again, get a bunch of seasons under the belt. Make sure we fix little things like remember the leaders issue. Well, now they all have career ratings. I might have to adjust the spacing and stuff over here so it all fits on the screen, but they're there now. For all of these, that's good. That was the point. But like little things, I'll keep tweaking those as we go. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of really urgent things that I'm worried about right now. So things are looking pretty good. Let's see what the draft looks like before I get out of here. Before we quit, let's look at the draft. There's a potential running quarterback. Oh, and he's from Minnesota. Oh boy. There's two potential. This guy could be a running back prospect. Oh, this guy could be a running. Oh my God, this is the running quarterback season. All right, I have to make sure I trade up this season. Wow, there's some good possibilities here. I mean, this guy's gonna suck, but I don't throw anyways. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna be as good as mine because his throw skill is so bad. But you know, it's a start. It's a start. Oh, this guy wouldn't. Well, his running's not great. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the Minnesota guy. This is the guy. Accuracy, some running, tiny bit of break tackle. Yeah, that's the guy. Doherty, Minnesota. We got to keep an eye on him. All right. Anyway, that's it for now. Let me just make sure I save it. And then I'll be back, I don't know, later today or tomorrow. Bye.